Meghalaya Minister and BJP MLA, Mr. A.L. Hek, has strongly condemned the portrayal of the state by a national media outlet following the tragic case of a missing couple from Indore. The body of the husband was recently recovered from a deep gorge in West Saudong, Sora, Cherrapunji, while the search for the woman continues. The media report, while labelled Meghalaya as unsafe and implied widespread criminal activity against tourists, has drawn sharp criticism from the minister. The incident could have happened anywhere, not only in our country, not only in Meghalaya, Hek stated. It is an isolated case and should not be used to malign the entire state or its people. He said it was unfair and unacceptable to blame the citizens of Meghalaya or to generalize a one-off incident as a reflection of the region's safety for tourists. Hek highlighted that thousands of tourists visit Meghalaya, especially Cherrapunji, every day without incident. For the last 30 to 40 years, tourists from across the country and beyond have come to Sora. There hasn't been a single report of harassment or violence. This is a peaceful land inhabited by peace-loving citizens, he stated. He strongly condemned the National Media House for what he described as irresponsible journalism. Irresponsible journalism, and emphasized that their narrative misrepresents the ground reality. Blaming an entire state based on one tragedy is not only unjust but deeply damaging the image of Meghalaya. Such baseless accusations harm our people and our tourism sector. The minister also praised the Meghalaya police for their dedicated efforts in the ongoing investigations and search operations. Our police personnel have worked tirelessly, deploying drones, mapping difficult terrains, and conducting searches in rivers and gorges, he said. To say that they have done nothing is absolutely false and deeply disrespectful. Calling for responsible reporting, Hek urged national media to verify facts before sensationalizing incidents that could harm the harmony and reputation of a peaceful regions like Meghalaya. We all mourn the loss and are doing everything possible to find answers, but let a single incident define an entire state. Minister Hek concluded with an appeal to the public and to media to support truth, peace, and fairness.
The incident, it can be happen anywhere in the country, not only in our country, not only in Meghalaya. The incident in isolation cases has happened everywhere. But just squarely blaming the entire citizens of Meghalaya, squarely blaming the state of Meghalaya is not accepted. Is not accepted.
What about
That is very wrong on some of these national media. To malign the image of Meghalaya, that is very, very wrong. There are thousands and thousands of tourists are coming every day to Meghalaya. There's not such a case incident that is happening in Meghalaya. One isolation case, one incident has happened, cannot be blaming the entire Meghalaya. They cannot be blaming the entire citizens of Meghalaya. It's very wrong to say that so many couples of incidents happened. That is, I told you in the beginning also, it is very, very isolated case. It can be happen anywhere also. It can happen even in a family also, the isolation case. Cannot be blamed the state, cannot be blamed the entire citizens of Meghalaya. Of course, if you are talking about the Cherrapunji, all the tourists are coming to Meghalaya, they make a point one day they will to visit Sora. Everybody is going to Sora. Not only now, for the last 30 years, 40 years, the tourists are coming to Sora, coming to Meghalaya, coming to Sora. There's not a single case which is, if not, I'm talking about murdering, not the killing. Even there's no harassment also the tourists coming from the outside to the state of Meghalaya, coming to Sora, Cherrapunji. It's not a case. But then I told you in the beginning also, the isolation case, it can be happen anywhere. It cannot be blamed the state. That I also at the same time I condemn that particular national media which has maligned the image of Meghalaya. Honestly, they are blaming the state of Meghalaya and they're blaming the citizens of Meghalaya, which is very, very wrong. It's not accepted at all in the state of Meghalaya. And they know that people at thousands are coming, the people of Meghalaya are the peace-loving citizens. They love peace. They want everybody to live together. How do you think that national media they can blame that this cases is done by the people of Meghalaya? But some group of the people from Meghalaya who's done this case, that which is not cannot be accept this kind of to malign the image of the state of Meghalaya. What you have to say to the ground and see how much the efforts has been made by the police personnel for this case in the Sora. How many times they went inside? How many times they took the drone, they took the mapping, they went to the terrains, they went to the river, they went to many places for the search operation. If they are blaming that the police is not doing anything, that is very, very wrong on the part of that particular national media. And I condemn it.